Alrighty, boys and girls. Well, if you are new to the crypto space and you just discovered Pepe coin, Pepe, and you just seen this massive pump, and especially if you just bought in after the pump and now you are searching on YouTube, what's going on with Pepe? Will it make me millions? And now you are starting to discover other meme coins, right? And you're wondering what's going on with meme coins. Well, today's video is gonna help you, and we're gonna be discussing Pepe, and we're gonna be looking as well at Breton Each, which is something similar to Pepe but much more undervalued. So let's get into it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here to support the channel. And if you are new here as well, since now I'm seeing a lot of search volume for Pepe coin, right? Pepe coin. If you are a YouTuber now, you make a video called Pepe coin, you get a lot of views. Now, if you're new, what you need to know about this channel is we got into Pepe way down here, way down before it got listed on Binance and way down here. Now, personally, I'm almost gonna be up 100x on Pepe, 100x. Once Pepe is gonna hit $20 billion in its market cap. So if you are new, you really want to be looking at market cap. You don't want to look at the price, especially new people. When they look at the price, they look at the zeros and they think, oh, I have now 1 million Pepe coin. As soon as Pepe is going to reach $1, I'm going to be a millionaire. That's not the way it works in the crypto space. If you are new, what you really want to be looking at, you want to first go to crypto, or you want to go to coin market cap. And then you want to tap onto these fire memes, and it's going to show you all the memes available to you today. And what you really want to be looking at is the market cap, which is here. Market cap, it shows you how big is the meme coin, but basically that's where you count your gains. If you bought in at $9 billion market cap and now it's only 8.5, that means you're down now on your investment. But if you bought in at 1 billion and now it's 8 billion, that means you are 8 times higher. You are 8x in profits in your investment. So that's very key to know and understand. That is something that's gonna guide you through this bull market to understand and navigate the crypto space, and especially meme coins. The thing is, on my channel, I personally got onto Pepe when it was at $200 million in its market cap, somewhere around there, somewhere below, somewhere higher. And if you are new here and you don't know what happened here in this kind of ranges, and you just discovered Pepe and you're buying now Pepe, what you don't know happened here was a much painful path. This was over a year of Pepe just going sideways, and we started getting into it here. Here the team started selling. We did recently get as well the team selling somewhere recently around here, but basically that's when we got into it. And personally, I'm gonna be up 100x once the market cap is gonna be $20 billion in its market cap. So why I am telling you this now is so you subscribe, because we got into this very early and we're gonna get onto many things and many meme coins early. And also this to tell you that I might know a few things about Pepe and where it can go up or down and what might happen to it. Especially if you just bought into the pump now, you're probably now in shock that you are not rich yet. You are not a millionaire yet. You just got into Pepe, but you're not rich yet. You woke up now this morning and you're like, oh my God, it's down. I'm not rich. What happened? Why? It got listed on Coinbase. It should pump. So what you need to know now, use this as an example or as a lesson to learn how to invest in cryptocurrencies, or how to buy cryptocurrencies, or when to buy cryptocurrencies and all that stuff. Do never buy something that is skyrocketing, especially after a listing. So previously on Pepe here, we got a listing. This is the Binance chart, right? So if you're new here, Pepe got listed, went up above $1 billion in its market cap, went down as low 86% drop, which means if you bought in the exact top, if you bought in with $10,000, you lost $8,000, but then you made a lot more after if you were patient. But most people, what they do, if you are new here into the space, you're probably now one of the people that sold the bottom here and bought again here and then sold here and then bought again here, and you're most likely gonna sell the bottom. So what's gonna happen now here most likely with Pepe is after a massive pump like this one. Now keep in mind, if I show you lower targets on Pepe, keep in mind that I am an investor and I own a large bag of Pepe, and it is in my favor that Pepe pumps to millions and billions and billions and go to trillions and dominate the planet, right? So that now that we got this out of the way, what I do think is gonna happen now, since we just got the hype on Pepe, since everybody now is searching for Pepe on YouTube and everybody's so hyped up about it and somebody's so happy about it. Congratulations though, right? Congratulations to us for this pump, but the newcomers need to learn, need to understand what's going on. So basically after After the Binance listing, Pepe dropped 80%, then pumped. And what we seen after it broke out of this long range is that it did 2 weekly candles. This is important if you're new to the space. This kind of thing sometimes repeats, so that's why we're looking at it. And then you got these 2 weekly candles. Then on the third week, which now we did already 2 weekly candles of a breakout, as you can see, like this 1 2. Now we did 1 2, and we broke out of this, let's say this zone here, and we broke out of this here, right? So we did 1 2, then 1 2, and then on this weekly candle, we either need to put a new all-time high on Pepe, or this is possibly the top for now. That's what you need to understand. So this is the new top for Pepe, or local top. We call it local top, which means it will go higher at some point. It's not the main major top, hopefully. Now there is always a possibility that this could be the actual top, but I don't think so. So let's put this as the new price or new all-time high of Pepe. And what it did back in the days here, after it put a new all-time high to form this range here, it did drop from the high to the low. It did drop around 63%. Now could we see another 63% on Pepe, and where that would take it? So a 63% would just bring it back down to this uptrend that we see here, this uptrend that you see, and then we see another push up. This is something that we might keep in mind on the table. But one thing as well Pepe likes to do is bounce off previous all-time highs. That's something we see as well. So the previous all-time high here is this level here, and let's put the price so you get it here. This is the price, like 4017.25. So this is the previous all-time high. Pepe likes to bounce off these levels, and we've seen this before as well with the Binance listing, with the all-time high on Binance listing. That Binance listing all-time high, we can see that this happens the same, right? We had the same here. And I remember I made a video and I said this is the next best time to buy Pepe, as after this dip here. That was the next best time to buy Pepe. That was here. You can go through my channel, look at my videos, and you'll see that was here. Also, we've been talking about it since this time. This price is literally. So this is something that Pepe likes to do, is bounce above previous all-time highs. Now the previous all-time high is around 1725. Could we see this playing out? It could be. How much of a drop that can be? Now this could be around a 34% drop. Now if you're new to the crypto space, these things should not scare you. This is the crypto. This is crypto, right? Crypto is like that. Crypto will get you buying high and selling low, and buying high and selling low. If you're emotional, if you just buy in when things are great and feel good and pumping, you need to know that in the crypto space, it's either pay now or pay later. If you buy in when it feels good, it means you're gonna feel bad. If you buy in when it feels bad, it means your future is gonna be good. If you buy in when it feels good, this means pain is ahead. Pain is ahead for you. And 33%, to be honest with you, is not a much of a drop. It's very usual to see that in the crypto space. This does not mean Pepe will go to zero if you're new and all that. This just means markets do what they do, go up and down and up and down and up and down, right? And as I keep saying on my channel, as long as we're in a bull market, and Bitcoin is about to hit 100K, actually we're close, which is basically now Bitcoin is what tells us where we are at in the market, if we're in a bull market or a bear market. So basically we're in a bull market, which means we're still way ahead. We still have a long way to go. Usually we got around a year until next November, which we'll just see a meme coin season, altcoin season, things are pumping and all that. So just so you know, now these are the levels to the downside for Pepe. Put them on a note or somewhere. So this is it, right? This is the level support. The first support is around 4017.25. That's what you want to see Pepe holding and not going below it. Now if it goes below it, the next thing you want to be looking at, and that's also something we usually look at when it comes to Pepe, is this fixed range tool, but it also shows us which is this area here, which is another support area, that is a box, right? This kind of box here. Also, this is the weekly open where we got the breakout. So it's very usual to see these cryptos retest their breakout zone, and we see this, right, for a continuation to the upside. Now what you need to know, and that's possibly what people are buying Pepe for, will it make you rich? Will it make you millions, right? That's why I had that in title, because let's get real here. You are buying Pepe to make a lot of money, to get rich. Now if you just are starting to buy Pepe, if you're a Pepe holder like me from the lows, good days, happy days, I'm still holding. I'm waiting for at least $20 billion, which then $20 billion market cap, I'm gonna be up 100x. Now would I be taking profits around $20 billion market cap Pepe? You best believe I will, right? I'm gonna be up 100x, right? on some decent bag. So I'm not gonna be the guy waiting for Pepe to go to 100 billion or whatever numbers they are telling now. It could go to 100 billion, which is 10x from here. It could, but it's unlikely, or it is more seen of a shock. If that happens, it's gonna be shocking news. It's not the usual thing, right? So if you are a holder, that's my target. Around 20 billion and above, that's when I will start getting out of my position, which, mind you, I'm holding since 2023, since basically August, summer 2023, right? It's been a long time. If you are new and if you're looking at Pepe and you're thinking, hey, it's gonna make me rich, hey, it's gonna make me millions, well, you are looking at a different situation here. What you did now is you bought the top on Pepe. First off, you bought the top, and you're gonna go through some drawdowns right now. Most likely, you're gonna go through some drawdowns. Not as big of a drawdown. Pepe is still a bullish meme coin. It's a strong meme coin and all that. It is still gonna do maybe some moves up to the upside. Maybe another, let's say from here, it's 8 billion market cap, or 10 from the top. So this is gonna be around 20 billion. It's gonna make it. Let's put that price target 20 billion here. That's gonna be the price target for 20 billion. So 20 billion, this is it. This is the target. This is the target. 4 zeros, 5. Now, if it goes to 40 billion, I do have it somewhere here. 40 billion is around here, which is the moonshine. It is 40 billion is still on the table, because Shiba Inu did 40 billion last cycle. 40 billion is still on the table. This means I'm gonna be up 200x. Will I be waiting for it? I might leave a bag, but I'm not gonna be waiting for it. 10 billion now, right? I do think 20 billion to push Pepe to 10 billion. It needs to add 10 billion more to its market cap to do a 2x from here. That's a lot of money. That means, like, imagine a coin goes from $1 million to 10 billion, right? It takes a lot of time. We've seen recently this peanut going to 1 billion, right? Going in like quick. In a few weeks, went to $1 billion in its market cap. Now it's gonna retrace, do its usual 70% drop after a hype and whatnot. So it takes time. It's more likely to see more coins reaching 1 billion, 5 billion than to see one coin going to 100 billion. It's much more possible to see a few coins running to billion, to 1 billion, 2 billion, 5 billion. Above 10 billion, that's when it gets into the uncommon territory, where we don't see that much. We've seen Shiba Inu doing 50 billion and Dogecoin 100 billion. So 40 billion for Pepe. If this stays the same as Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe, we would see something like 40 billion for Pepe, 50 billion, where that would put the prices around 0001. That's the price I had from a long time, mind you, from a long time, from these lows here. That's 40 billion, right? It's just that now looking at $20 billion for Pepe as a target is much more, let's say, conservative, or is much more possible, and somewhere I'm more willing to start looking into taking some profits on Pepe, as now we have more competition, right? We have way more meme coins, and things have changed since 2023, right? Keep that in mind. If you're new here, if you just joined in, you just found my channel, we've been here since 2023 talking about Pepe, and Pepe was around $200 million in its market cap, and the target was this back then. And back then here, guys, we had very minimal amount of meme coins. There was no pump fund that you see now, millions of coins launching every day. There was no pump fund. There was not a lot of those things you see today. It was also easier to pick up BONK at around $100 million in its market cap, Floki even before that, and now we have way more contenders for Pepe and stuff like that. So I do think 20 billion. So if you're new here and you just bought the top, you got around 2x. That's how much you would make, right? 2x, 4x, which is 40 billion Pepe, right? Which is pushing it a bit. 4x to 2x. That's how much you're looking at. You're looking at a 2x to be conservative. So 2x means if you put $1,000, you get out with $2,000. That's how much it is. But also you're gonna be drawn now. Now you're gonna go through some drawdowns. That's the first thing you're gonna go through now, because you're new to the space. You need to pay your tuition. You bought the top, mister. You bought the top again. So if you bought the top, you're gonna have to go through some drawdowns. Pepe just got listed on Binance. Usually those big hype pumps, they do see retracements. So as I said, now we might see this playing out. Now it's slowly kind of cooling off. We could see it slowly cool off, right? This is very typical as well. Typical chart. Probably if you're an old timer now, at least since 2024, since early 2024, you know this kind of, you see this kind of charts like that. They go down, fake everyone, and then back up and send it higher. So that's most likely what we're gonna see, because now I'm seeing a lot of people searching for the term Pepe coin. And then remember, whenever that happens, usually it marks the top on Pepe, or at least the local top. So we had that happen back in when it got listed on Binance, and we had that happen as well here. So most of the people that bought the top on Pepe are not gonna be back searching for Pepe in a week or so. They're gonna to be now selling the lows and looking for the next thing. That's what usually people do. That's what you don't want to be doing. You never want to be buying the tops and stuff like that. But here are the targets and what I do expect Pepe can do now. So you got it. You can put it on some piece of paper or put it on your block note. That's what we're expecting. These are the prices. For a 2x Pepe, you're going to 405, and for a 4x Pepe, you're going to 301, which is basically around here. Let's put it where it should be. So it's around here, 401. That's the moon target for Pepe here. That's $40 billion. That's 4x from today. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the crypto space and you just bought Pepe and you're just discovering the crypto space, don't freak out. You just seen Bitcoin now going around 100k. I do think the target for Bitcoin is much higher than 100k, much higher than 120k. We could see somewhere between 140 and 200k. What I am expecting, or for the fun of it, is 169k target for Bitcoin. What this means for you, this means you're still early to the major altcoin season. So what you really want to be doing is learning as much as possible. If you're just joining the space, learning as much as possible and understanding that we're still headed towards a major meme coin season, and you still got time to do your own research and understand how these things work and what you should be doing and all that stuff. You can also join my Discord, link in the description. It's free to join. Now as well, we're gonna look into Breton 8. Some sell-off going on yesterday, but it bounced pretty nicely. Congrats to those that caught the dip. This is one of those as well bullish meme coins following Pepe, and it's now at $18 million in its market cap. I do think we're gonna soon see a reversal on this, and it's gonna start going for its next leg up, because we now getting rid of them Jeets and all them spaghetti hands now are getting out. And as soon as this gonna start to reverse, we're gonna see the moon mission as well on Breton 8. Recently I seen something very cool here, a new site you can look at and compare holders from different meme coins. So you can see this is Breton 8 and this is Pepe, and you can see the common holders. There are 534 people holding both of these coins. So if you're new to the channel, what you need to understand is the Brett and Andy and Pepe and Wolf, there are some coins that are related to Pepe when it comes to that narrative, and narrative is a big thing in the crypto space, and that's what really drives meme coins, is that their narratives. And Pepe is on the Ethereum blockchain, and a lot of these coins are on the Ethereum blockchain that are related to it, like Breton 8, which is also on Ethereum. So now you can see, compare the holders, and the holder count is growing for Breton 8 common holders, let's say, with Pepe, as well as the main holder count is steadily growing each day for Breton 8, as well as for Pepe now growing around 2.7% per day, as for Breton 8 is growing around 0.31% per day, which is very bullish, as it's a low cap meme coin gem, right? Kind of early plays. That's what you really want to be looking at when you're new to the market. You want to be looking at undervalued meme coins that are on their way to do something similar to these meme coins. Mind you, we got into these top meme coins when they were very, very, very minuscule, small meme coins, little ones. Like Floki, I personally got into it at $10 million in its market cap. Now it's at 2.4 billion. I am up now 240x on this. This is actually hilarious when I look at it now here today. Now once Floki as well 2x's from here, I'm gonna start taking as well profits from this, because I do think money rotation is gonna play out, and is gonna play out big, and that's what people are not expecting. As you can see now here, guys, if you are a follower of the channel and you don't understand why I'm talking to these new people, because I'm seeing them coming. If you go to like Google Trends and searches, you'll see that there is a lot more new people are coming now, and they're buying the top on Pepe, and these people now are gonna start to learn. And money rotation basically tells us that once these top meme coins stop, and retail newcomers, they buy the top on these and they get wrecked, and they learn that they need to buy lower market cap coins, this money is gonna start to flow lower. They're gonna start to try to find newer, fresher, and smaller market cap meme coins. So you can see now Dogecoin is up 13%, SHIBA Inu 5, Pepe is kind of struggling, obviously, because it just had a massive run, so it's very normal. And BONK is up 26%. Now the top meme coins are kind of moving, but the other ones are pretty much in the red, right? Pretty much like not doing much. If we scroll down, the lower we go, it's just red, 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 red. And the reason is because these people here down below, they can't hold for more than a second. They can't hold their bet. douchebags, they want to buy the tops, right? They like to get punished. They like the spanking, right? They like to get punished. So what they do, they sell these to buy the top on these. But then these are going to start to move, and then they're going to sell these to buy these. That's what the money rotation tells us, and what usually happens with money rotation. So money is going to jump back down. It's going to find its way into Breton 18. We're seeing it already. We have these metrics, like a lot of people from Pepe, and these are people from back in the days that are now accumulating bread. Not only people from Pepe, recently we've seen whales from Nero CTO that got listed on Binance as well, accumulating bread on 8 as it goes lower. Now, congratulations for those that bought the dip here. It's still a very decent dip, right? To get into it, I got into it around here and below, around these ranges. I also grabbed some around here as well, started to buy some here to defend this floor, but here is definitely a good entry now before we start seeing going up higher. So the thing here, guys, is very simple. As soon as these top meme coins are gonna start to top, which they are getting close to it now, we're gonna start to see money rotation going to lower and lower and lower and lower market caps, and it's gonna get really crazy very quickly, and things are gonna start to skyrocket, and we're gonna make a lot of money, even more than what we've been making this far, and it's gonna get really crazy. And now this money rotation as well depends on this Bitcoin dominance. If you're new here, we're not gonna bore you much with what goes on with this Bitcoin dominance. You got a lot to learn now. Welcome to the crypto space. We're gonna try to welcome you as much as we can and help you as much as we can as you're now here. And if you got onboarded to crypto by buying Pepe good days, now you're gonna have to learn a lot of more things. Making millions in the crypto space is not that easy, but now what we're really waiting for the major altcoin season and Memecoin season. If you go to Twitter, you can follow me as well, link in the description. If you go to Twitter, a lot of people you're gonna hear this word a lot: Memecoin season, altcoin season, or you don't know what that means. And basically this means that's when we start to see meme coins and altcoins doing 10x's per day, 20x's, doing these god candles, kind of candles. You start to see them. And Bitcoin dominance here is just telling you now 60% of the money in the crypto space is in Bitcoin. 60%, that's where that money is. Now that money at some point is going to start to flow out from Bitcoin to other coins, and that's when Bitcoin dominance is going to start to go down. This means that now we have an altcoin season, a major one throughout this downtrend. This would last a year until November, and then it's over. The party is over, right? So that's what we're really waiting for, and that's what we really want to catch. We want to catch this thing here, and once that's gonna start, you will start to see more and more meme coins coming up and being in the billions. Some come, some go, and all that stuff. You will see a lot. So you also need to subscribe to understand this game. Is a lot to talk about here today to just put it all onto one video. But what you need to understand is we're gonna start to see every day, like you've seen recently, Peanut getting listed on Binance and coins running to the billions. You're gonna start to see this almost every day. You will start to see 5-10 coins doing that every day. When that's gonna happen, and when Bitcoin dominance is gonna be on its way down, we're gonna hit frenzy and hype and mania, and everybody's rushing to buy everything. That's what's gonna lead us to seeing many coins going to the billions of dollars in their market cap. If you are new as well, and you probably bought the top on Peanut because it got listed on Binance, you need to understand that every meme coin that's just now goes from tiny market cap to billions of dollars sees a major retrace. It's a write this down on your journal or whatnot if you really want to taking this seriously. Like recently, Peanut, the squirrel, went to 1 billion, got listed on Binance, and everybody bought the top on it in the hopes of this is it, this is the next Dogecoin, and then it's down. Right now it's down, and a lot of coins basically recently, like PopCat and Memecoin, actually just hit 1 billion, and it's holding there. But I wouldn't be surprised to see it do a 70% drop. But this is bread and butter here. You want to be buying before the pumps. Write that down as well. You want to be buying before the pumps. Once a meme coin gets listed on Binance, you're pretty much late. You need to wait for a 70% retrace. So now here, Act AI or Act 1, the AI prophecy, is down 36% after it got listed on Binance. So what you need to know is there are a lot of nuances to this, and a lot of things won't make sense when you're just coming in, but they will start to make sense slowly as we go into the cycle. You will start to make sense of things as we go further along, and you will get it at some point. Hopefully you will get it. You will not buy the tops and buy the pumps and start to buy solid meme coins that are bottomed out. Like I just shared with you now, Bet on it. You'll find the link in the description as well, because there are many fake ones. This is the real one. And that's what you really be doing here. If you really want to make millions, as the title says, you really want to be digging down. You really want to be going way below here. That's what you want to be. This is the trenches, right? The trenches. Meme coins below $100 million in their market cap, and study them and understand what they're doing. You can also join my Discord, link in the description. It's free to join. Hope this journey is gonna be fun for you. There are a lot of gains to be made if you really play your cards right. And this is something I actually been saying since 2023, and some people made it, some people didn't, but there is money to be made. Oh, true, yes, you can make millions from meme coins. Can you make millions now from Pepe? You are pretty much late. Can I make millions from Pepe? I can, because I got in at $200 million in its market cap, and I'm almost up 100x on my money. So that's what you need to replicate and need to understand. Pepe will not make you millions, but the next Pepe will. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching today's video till the end, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.